Imagine someone posing as you and taking over your bank account, using your credit card, going on vacation, and sticking you with the bills. Did you know an estimated 10 million Americans became victims of identity theft this past year? Residents need to be aware of the different types of identity theft and how they can prevent from being a victim.
Most of the types of identity theft that we see are credit card fraud with existing accounts, or someone applying for a credit card using the victim's name, social security number, date of birth.
It's important to protect yourself from identity theft by being vigilant about how you use your credit cards.
I would say credit card fraud is what we see most of. People somehow getting someone's credit card number, using it to make purchases on the web. Occasionally you will see it in the store. Most of the time when we do see it in the store, it does occur somewhere else in the country.
So what are some tips residents can use to keep their credit cards safe?
The biggest thing you can do is try not to hand your credit card over to someone where you can see where it's being swiped. Most places here in O'Fallon stores, you can actually swipe the card yourself at the point of sale. As far as home, the biggest thing is shredding statements, pre-sorted mail that you get for pre-approved credit cards. Some of those do contain checks in them if you already have a credit card with that particular company. People do go through mailboxes and do go through trash cans. I mean, how many times do we sit there and shred our mail that we just, oh, this is just junk mail, and throw it in the trash? So the biggest thing is just being very careful with that. And if you shop online, making sure you're on a secure site and not just putting your number out there for people to get.
What should you do if you think you are a victim of identity theft?
The first thing you need to do is you need to call the credit card company or the bank and make sure that they're aware of it, dispute the charge, and get that account or that card closed or canceled. Once you do that, no more charges can be made, and they can start their processes of getting your money back and starting their investigation. The next thing you need to do is you need to file a police report. It's good to have copies of statements, any receipts if you can get those from the credit card company or your bank. That helps us in the investigation and trying to determine where this charge was made and maybe determining how your information was compromised. Most people don't know how or when it was compromised.
O'Fallon's Detective Bureau realizes that identity theft is a growing concern in the community, and they've been working hard every day to protect our residents.
I am contacting each of our victims and making sure that they're taking the necessary steps to prevent any more. I also talk to someone with postal inspectors who is in charge of the identity theft task force regularly and kind of try to keep up on any new trends or scams that may be coming. Reminding people to check their credit and check their financial statements frequently, and requesting copies of their credit report is another big thing too, because you do get one free credit report every year, and then if you are a victim of identity theft, most of the 3 credit bureaus will give you a free credit report to double check that.
To combat the crime and put information and tools at residents' disposal as quickly as possible, the O'Fallon Police Department has created a webpage that can help you prevent identity theft, report crimes, and minimize damage. Learn more about identity theft by visiting www.ofallon.mo.us/pd/identity-theft.